Ever felt your heart pounding, your thoughts racing, and that sinking sensation of panic, and just wished it would stop? What if I told you there are fast anxiety relief techniques, backed by science, that can calm your mind in under a minute? No fluff, no guessing, just proven tips you can start using right now. Welcome back to Psyche Unveiled. We dive deep into the mind. And today we're tackling something very real: anxiety. With stress and anxiety at an all-time high, more than half the population experiences anxiety attacks, chronic stress, or just the creeping feeling that everything's too much. If that hits close to home, stay with me, because these science-backed anxiety tips work fast. Whether you need rapid stress reduction or ways to reduce anxiety quickly, you're in the right place. Let's start with something important. Anxiety is not the enemy. It's not a weakness. It's not a character flaw. And you're definitely not broken because you feel it. Anxiety is actually your brain trying to protect you. It's part of your natural survival system, your built-in alarm designed to keep you out of danger. But here's the catch. That system was built for a different world. Back in the day, anxiety helped us run from predators or escape life-threatening situations. It was useful. But fast forward to today, and we're not being chased by wild animals. We're dealing with deadlines, emails, financial stress, social pressure, and information overload. The body reacts the same way, though. The heart races, the muscles tense, the stomach churns, and the mind spirals. That's your fight-or-flight system kicking in. The problem? It's often responding to situations that aren't actually dangerous. Think of anxiety like a smoke alarm. You want it to go off if there's a fire. But sometimes it goes off just because you made toast. So what happens in your brain when you feel anxious? When anxiety hits, your amygdala, the fear center, goes into overdrive. It sends out stress signals to the body. Release adrenaline, pump the heart, sharpen the senses. At the same time, your prefrontal cortex, the rational thinking part of the brain, gets put on pause. That's why it's hard to think clearly when you're anxious. You're not dumb, you're just in survival mode. But why does it feel so overwhelming? The modern world doesn't give our nervous system a break. We're constantly stimulated. Phones, news, noise, pressure. That means our anxiety system never really powers down. It's like your brain is always looking over its shoulder, even when you're safe. But here's the good news. Once you understand anxiety, you can start working with it, not against it. You can begin to calm your system, retrain your brain, and reclaim your peace of mind. This video is about learning how to do just that, with science-backed tools and down-to-earth strategies that actually work. Let's dive deeper and begin with techniques you can do right now, anywhere, anytime. 1. The 4-7-8 breathing technique. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 7, exhale for 8. Tested in clinics for sleep and calm. Slows your heart rate and signals all clear to the brain. 2. Box breathing. Breathe in, hold, breathe out, hold, each for 4 seconds. Used by Navy SEALs for stress control, simple and effective. 3. Progressive muscle relaxation, PMR. Tense a muscle group for 5 seconds, then release. Slowly move from toes up to your face. 4. Grounding technique. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Name 5 things you see, 4 you can touch, 3 you hear, 2 you smell, and 1 you taste. Brings you out of a panic loop and into your body. 5. Chew gum or hold cold water. Sensory input helps rewire your brain's alarm signals. An easy sudden anxiety relief trick. 6. Take a walk or nature therapy. Even a few minutes of moving or being near green spaces can drop stress hormones. 7. Aromatherapy. Sense calm scents like lavender or chamomile can support relaxation, fast. These aren't gimmicks, they're science-backed anxiety tips. Here's what's happening. Breathing exercises activate the parasympathetic nervous system, telling your brain, you're safe. Muscle relaxation reduces overall tension and reclaims control over your body. Grounding resets your fight-or-flight response by focusing your brain on the present. Sensory tricks, gum, cold water, shock the system enough to interrupt panic. Nature and movement help your brain regulate cortisol, reduce stress, and improve mood. Using even one of these each day, especially during stress buildups, can significantly reduce your baseline anxiety. Try these out and add them to your daily routine. Now, what about a full-blown panic attack? It can feel terrifying, but you can take back control. Here's a fast-acting panic protocol. 1. Stop your move. Freeze to regain control. 2. Name what's happening. This is a panic attack. 3. Breathe 4, 7, 8 until your score slows. 4. Ground yourself using 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Or sensory tricks. 5. Close your eyes and visualize a peaceful place. 6. Repeat breathing or grounding as long as needed. This stops panic from spiraling and gives you real power over your nervous system. Quick fixes are great, especially when you're in the middle of an anxiety spiral. But to truly get better at managing stress, you need to work with your brain and body consistently. So let's talk about long-term anxiety relief strategies that are backed by science and easy to begin. Even if you're feeling overwhelmed, these aren't overnight miracles. They're small daily actions that rewire your nervous system to be less reactive over time. 1. Mindfulness and meditation. Let's start with something simple but powerful. Mindfulness. No, you don't have to sit on a mountaintop for an hour. Even 5 to 10 minutes a day of paying attention to your breath or doing a simple body scan can change your brain. Mindfulness helps shrink the amygdala, the brain's fear center, while strengthening the prefrontal cortex, which helps you stay calm and think clearly. Apps like Headspace, Insight Timer, or YouTube guided meditations can make it super easy. 2. Exercise. Yes, it works. We've all heard it. Exercise is good for mental health. And yes, it's true. But let's break down why it works and how you can do it even if you're short on time or energy. When you move your body, even just for 10 to 20 minutes, you release a cocktail of brain chemicals, dopamine, serotonin, and endorphins that help balance your mood, reduce stress, and lower anxiety levels naturally. Plus, regular movement reduces cortisol, the body's stress hormone, giving your nervous system a much-needed reset. But here's the best part. You don't need to run a marathon. You don't even need an hour at the gym. One of the most effective and time-efficient options is something called HIIT, high-intensity interval training, which means alternating short bursts of intense activity with periods of rest or lower intensity. And studies show it's incredibly effective for both physical health and mental well-being. It boosts brain function, improves sleep, and even enhances emotional resilience. Here are 3 simple HIIT formats you can try, depending on your fitness level. Beginner option. 7 seconds on, 14 seconds off. Intermediate option. 20 seconds on, 60 seconds off. Advanced option. 30 seconds on, 90 seconds off. Start doing as little as 5 minutes and increase up to 20 minutes as your fitness levels improve. You can do any type of exercise that makes your heart pump harder. You can do these in your living room, in the backyard, or even in the office if no one's looking. No fancy equipment, no gym membership, just you and your body and a timer. Even 2 to 3 sessions per week can improve your mood, regulate your nervous system, and make you feel more grounded and confident. Think of it as movement medicine for your brain and your heart. And remember, the best exercise is the one you enjoy and actually do. So don't overthink it. Start where you are and build from there. 3. Fix your sleep, fix your anxiety. Poor sleep and anxiety go hand in hand. It's hard to stay calm when your brain is running on fumes. Here are some sleep hygiene tips that actually help. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day. No screens 1 hour before sleep. Blue light blocks melatonin. Keep your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet. Try calming rituals, herbal tea, breathing, journaling. Improved sleep equals improved emotional regulation and less reactivity. 4. Diet and gut-brain connection. Yep, what you eat affects your mental health. Your gut produces over 90% of your serotonin, the feel-good hormone. So eating for gut health matters. Add probiotic and prebiotic foods. Think yogurt, kimchi, bananas, oats. Avoid too much caffeine, sugar. They spike anxiety. Stay hydrated. An adult should consume between 2 and 2.5 liters of water every day. Small dietary changes can ease chronic stress and reduce overall anxiety symptoms. 5. Seek professional help when needed. If anxiety is interfering with your life, don't do it alone. If you think seeking help is a sign of weakness, think again. It takes a lot of courage to seek help. The thing is, therapy works, and there's no shame in getting professional support. This can be the turning point from surviving to thriving. 6. Journaling and emotional awareness. Last one, and this one's free and powerful, journaling. Writing without judgment about what's stressing you out helps bring unconscious worries into the light. It gives your brain a way to process emotion instead of bottling it up. Try a quick nightly routine. What went well today? What triggered stress? What did I do to handle it? Even 5 minutes a day can lead to greater self-awareness and emotional stability. Think of these long-term tools as building a resilient mind. You won't eliminate anxiety altogether, and you don't need to. You just need to learn how to manage it, understand it, and support yourself through it. With daily practice, these small habits become your mental foundation, so when anxiety does show up, it doesn't knock you over. You know how to deal with it, and that changes everything. If this video helped you, remember to like, share, and subscribe. It helps us reach more people who need real anxiety relief. Got questions or want a deep dive into any method? Drop a comment. We're building a community focused on mental health that sticks. Remember to take a slow, deep breath in and out. You've got this. We'll see you in the next video.